Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. Unfortunately, this these scam videos are becoming a habit, and the reason being is I feel obligated to share when I find one. I can't just let it go. Uh, I really feel sorry for some of the people in the poorer countries, um, and it bothers me that uh, they're getting taken advantage of. And if I can help those people, I really want to do that. Uh, you know, there's a lot of people around the world trying to get involved in crypto and Bitcoin, which, in my opinion, can be the biggest life changing thing ever, especially for the unbanked. However, those are primarily the ones being taken advantage of. So that's why I do these videos, and I'll probably keep doing them. So that being said, before we get into this new one, please hit that like button, subscribe, mash the notifications, and let me know what you think in the comment sections. And if you agree with me, please share this and make sure you hit that like button so we can get the word out to the rest of the community. Now, this one is a little different. I found it by going down the rabbit hole about another one, but I don't know if it's the same group. It has everything's the same except the website and the strategy. It's a different kind of blockchain. But my guess is it's just evolution. They're trying another sexy story, which that's what every single one of them is, but their marketing looks identical. This one is basically fractional shares of watches. I'm not even going to get into what it is. I don't know if I can say that correctly. It's chronology. Chronology. Um, but anyway, it goes into their mission. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not going to spend time going through it. If you want to check out the website, it's chronoly.io. Gets into tokenomics and all that. But guys, I'm just going to cut to the chase. When you go up here to the white paper, guys, and the facts and questions, when you look on any legit protocol or opportunity, it's going to tell you who is behind it and uh, pretty much who the development team is and their track record. Because quite frankly, guys, there's only a few people, when you look at the population of the world, that has the talent to actually uh, build out a blockchain. Now, I shouldn't call these a flat out scam, but I should probably call them a pump and dump opportunity. Now, this is not financial advice, but guys, if you understand that it was built to just be a pump and dump, and they don't pull the rug and they actually give you your tokens, there's a chance, if you get in early, that you might make some money. People do make money in a lot of these. Now, most people lose all or a big chunk of their money. Now, I just want to tell you what the game is. I'm not going to call it a scam. If you want to uh, not believe me and you want to keep investing in it and you want to hodl these things, well, good luck to you. You've been warned. But now here's the game on their end, guys. What they do, they come up with a sexy story. They create a website. They get all their tokenomics and they get it listed, and then they do the ICO. If they want their ultimate goal is to get that thing pumping, pumping, pumping for as long as they can. And once it goes to the public, and if it can hit $1, $2, $8, $15 until the bottom falls out, it creates hysteria, and everyone wants to start jumping in, and then they rug pull. Now, most of these are going to rug pull by themselves because, guys, this is what I want you to understand. There will be no ecosystem. They are not building out these blockchains. They don't have developers. They couldn't afford the developers if they did. That alone, this one thing right here, lets me know almost 100%, just this one thing, that when these are scams. When you look at the tokenomics, they're not giving enough tokens to developers, and they would have to be paying developers hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they would need at least 100, if not 200 developers to do these. Most of these, they keep so many tokens for themselves, and there's not enough to absolutely create a blockchain, even if they were trying to. So that alone tells me that it's a flat out scam, guys. Because here's the thing, just the fact how hard they advertise tells you it's a scam, because the developer world is pretty small. I'm not a part of it, but I do know a couple of them. But most of them that have the kind of talent that could actually do what they're saying they could do, they're known. And if they had the team that could pull it off like a Solana or Ethereum, the whole world will know who they are. It's kind of like I grew up, I played college golf and stuff, guys. We know who the world beaters are. If you're in the golf community, we know of you. See, in the blockchain world, guys, they know each other. So when you have these uh, uh, ICOs that pop up and say they're the next Solana, most people laugh at that, don't even give it a second look, and don't feel like they've been going to miss something because they don't know of these people. Well, if I just want you to understand something, guys. If you're a developer, I don't care if you're from India or Russia, it doesn't matter. You can get a job probably tomorrow making about $250,000 with Solana, Polkadot, Ethereum, ADA. They would all hire you. If you could actually do what you say you can do in these scams, boom, you're automatically making that kind of money, if not millions. If you're a top developer that can do this, you can get on say ApeCoin when they were first coming out, and they would have probably gave you, millions and millions of dollars worth of opportunity in the coins. Well, you would jump on the best programs. Well, that's not these guys. Anyway, that's enough of that. So I just want you to understand, guys, never hodl these things. This is not financial advice. Their game is to create one, do a hell of a lot of marketing, and take their profits, and whatever happens, happens. But they are not going to build out a blockchain. They're not going to build out a metaverse or a new DeFi program. None of that's ever going to happen. So never hodl these things. You will get wrecked. And the only reason they may bounce again on the way down, once they fall, guys, yes, sometimes they bounce. That's because the marketing is working and people see it and they think, wow, okay, it's pulled back. I can get in now. It's going to run again. It's the next Shiba or Dogecoin or Solana. But it's not, guys. It's going to pump. It's going to die. It may pump. If if it's got a sexy enough story and enough money behind it, um, it might pump again, but it's not going to pump higher than that first time, and then it might pump a little bit more, and then it's over. And it's over at that time, guys. It will never pump again. Now, that being said, there's actually another scam. I'll go ahead and share this with you just for information, and I found this quite funny. There's groups out there that may have a Discord or a Twitter account, and they say, hey, we're all going to group together and we're going to hit some of these low end tokens and we're going to pump them. Well, when they all go in together, now think about, let's just say Shiba. Say they went to Shiba and they got a group of literally 50,000 people and they all pump Shiba in one day at the same time. And Shiba starts pumping 10%. Most people don't buy right then or sell. They jump in going, oh my God, Shiba's about to take off, right? Well, they do this to this really low end um, blockchains. Now, hear me out, guys, because this cracks me up a little bit. I think it's funny. So Now think about the people that start this group. They understand the game, that it's a con. So they go into a pretty much dead token that has no liquidity, and so it's say worth, a fraction of a penny. So for $1,000 you can get millions of tokens, right? Now the problem is you can buy it all day long because there's so many sitting there, but you can't sell it. So you got to create liquidity. So he tells the whole community, or maybe there's a group of them, maybe there's 10 or 20 or 50 or 100 guys, but they try to get like 50,000 people in the community. And they say, hey, tomorrow morning, we're going to go hit this token. Well, that creates all that liquidity, guys. So when it pumps that 10% and they go, hey, let's try to take it to 20 or 30%, well, they just go ahead and get that liquidity. So the group was technically trying to take advantage of people and create a scam, and they actually got scammed, if that makes any sense. Anyway, guys, crypto is risky enough as it is. I just want to help you understand the game, no matter how crazy or how risky that game is. I mean, look what's happening right now. Why deal with these crazy risky things when you can buy the best blockchains, which are the future, for dirt cheap right now? Uh, from Bitcoin to Solana, my God, Terra Luna is a fraction. It's a 10 or 15x. If you want to buy it right now, if they can make it through this and get repegged and they don't get delisted or go out of business, that's a hell of a risk reward. That's one that I am getting into. Not a lot of money, because I understand the game that literally tomorrow morning it could be delisted. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. Anyway, guys, I hope you found this informative. Let me know what you think in the comments section. I know I ramble on a little bit, but I really try to have your back, guys. I want us to be successful. I want you to use my channel for information. That's why it's called the Crypto Bellwether. All I can do is point you in the right direction and give you some information. That's what Bellwether means. It means leadership and guidance. That's all I'm trying to do. It's not financial advice, but I've been around a long, long time. I've traded foreign currencies. I've day traded. I've flipped real estate. I used to work for one of the biggest brokerage houses in the world. I've seen the crazy that the big money can do. And that's why I always follow the smart money. And the smart money's not digging around with these high flyers that don't have developers. And that's another reason, and then I'll let you go, that it's never going to pump and turn into a Solana, because there's not one person ever anywhere that will put any real money into something that you don't know who the founder or the developers are. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Please share with like-minded people so we can get this out in the community. I don't want people to get scammed, and hit that like button. Take care.